Life was not easy for Liam. He didn't know anything about anything. He would always fail his tests at high school. He wanted to do ATAR, but he was really worried about failing his exams. He had a very bad memory, but he also had a love interest, Alicia. He admired her anime artwork. She said she wanted to write comics one day, and Liam wanted to help out. Just when Liam was failing his first test of the year at year 10, his mother was starting to get worried about him. She asked Liam, what kind of job are you going to expect to get if you don't pass your tests and exams? Liam just didn't know. They went out to a Chinese restaurant and, yuck, he hated that stuff. But he found a fortune cookie and inside it said, "Good things will come to you whenever you need it." Suddenly the whole world shook and the lights flickered. What just happened? Anyway, they went home, and by the time Liam woke up the next day, he felt different. Suddenly he had a knowledge of everything. I mean, absolutely everything. Not just some things, the entire thing in the whole universe. So, when it came to his honour exams, he knew every answer. Now Liam could go to ATAR. The subjects he chose to study at ATAR were literature, English, drama, and history. And also Certificate 2 Business and Digital Media. And to guess, this is what happened ever since he went to bed after opening that fortune cookie at that Chinese restaurant. Well, he thanked that cookie. It had really changed his life. Then came the year 10 exams for maths, English, science and S&E. After passing all these exams, he went to Alicia and asked if he could come over to hers. Alicia wasn't sure, but Liam showed her his results and she was very impressed and she accepted. Alicia took him over to her house and showed him her work. She said she liked to make stories and all, but they're not very good. Maybe Liam could do something like that. Liam's smart brain gave him the ability to come up with very good stories that anyone could ever imagine. And so from then on, Liam helped do the story and Alicia did the drawings for the comic. And that's how it's been for the past 2 years at high school. Liam passing every test, Liam helping Alicia with her manga, or whatever, or comic if you want to call it, and even doing the year 11 exams. Life had never been so simple. However, before the final exams for the year 12s were coming up, the Chinese lady came over to Liam's house that day, that Chinese lady from that Chinese restaurant. Somehow she had found out about everything that Liam had done and was calling it a habit. Liam pleaded her not to take it away. He needed it more than anything else in the world, otherwise he would just never find a good job, hopefully. The Chinese lady ignored him and simply took the gift away from Liam. Then she disappeared. Suddenly, Liam felt different. What was that formula again? In maths? How did music get changed in the 60s? No, this couldn't be happening. Liam had forgotten everything he ever learnt. He was back to his I don't know personality again. What could this mean for the exams or Alicia? He gave Alicia a call. He said he needed a break from all this writing. Alicia asked, "How long will it take?" Liam said, "As long as it takes. I'm not feeling very good right now." "Oh, okay," said Alicia. "I'll wait, but don't wait too long." Then, the day of the dreaded final of exams came up. He sat down and did the exam, but he could not answer a single question. He didn't understand what the importance of anything was. He lost his ability to write a good story for literature. As for English, he couldn't put in any good spelling or grammar. He lost sight about the arts in drama. and about the history of the world. At the end, he got an F for every exam. This meant he couldn't go to university. This also meant he'll have to tell Alicia about it. So he called her. Hey Alicia, you know that I didn't know anything and got lots of Fs in the past? Well, guess what? It all changed when I was at this Chinese restaurant and opened a fortune cookie. That had made me know everything. But she took it away from me and now I don't know anything anymore. Oh, I see, said Alicia. You were just saying all this so you can break up with me. No, it's the truth, I'm telling you. Look, Liam, I've had enough with this waiting. It's over. First, Liam has lost his abilities, and now he's lost his one and only true love. What more could go wrong? Working at the supermarket, that's what. He did not enjoy this at all. This felt like more of a punishment than an opportunity. If only that Chinese lady didn't take away his gift, then he could be smart forever. But he really did love Alicia, and he wanted to impress her so much. So he had to try it without the ability and see if that will work, and see if he doesn't have any knowledge of anything. But as he tried, he couldn't do it. Not one bit. Then his mum came in. She wanted to see what Liam was up to. And when she saw, she just suggested that Liam should just write about himself and then write about his own life. Liam wasn't reassured, but he went for it anyway. Then, something sparked in his head as he was writing. He actually felt like he could write more. And so he did. He continued to write for 3 days, all about his own life. And suddenly, he started to gain knowledge. Knowledge of writing. This might be the time to contact Alicia by email. At first, when Alicia saw his email, she didn't want to read it because she was through with Liam already. But she read apologies and changes. She thought this would be the last time she'll see an email from Liam. So she checked, and when she saw the work that he wrote, she was very impressed. Seeing the story and reading his message saying, maybe we could work on something together, both as writers. You can still illustrate if you want. I can help you come up with a good story. That changed Alicia's mind, and she invited him over to her house. And from then on, they worked on a story, both a mix of each other's lives. She would even teach Liam how to draw manga style. It took a while, but he got the hang of it then. So now, Liam and Alicia were illustrated storytellers, and their first comic was a bestseller. They continued to work together and even get married. No more of the I don't know life for Liam, and no more struggling to come up with a good story for Alicia. They had the best life ever.